And Kasia Bodurka was there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Kasia, just must have been just a very sad situation in Angus.
Yeah, but the amazing thing in all of it, though, Mike, and this is something we kept saying, was that given the amount of damage and how awful it all appeared, no one was badly hurt. No one was killed. So that was the good side of things. Of course, people were shocked. But right now, they just want to get on with their lives and get on with the cleanup. Meanwhile, today here in southern Ontario, I mean, no threat of active weather, to say the least. It is absolutely beautiful under sunny, clear skies. We've got temperatures in the low 20s right now, but it feels much warmer because of all this sunshine, Mike. But that's going to change in a few days, right?
That's right. Today's great. Tomorrow's great. Monday's going to be good. But
in history. Well, no threat of severe weather here in southern Ontario today, or for the next few days for that matter. Beautiful sunny skies. This is the 5th consecutive beautiful weekend in southern Ontario, so please enjoy. But the evenings, they're a little bit cooler. Last night, we've got video of the fireworks display at Nathan Phillips Square, of course, to kick off World Pride. Like I mentioned, a little bit chillier, but nice and clear to enjoy the display. And Mike, I saw part of this show, and I was just loving the music.
That's right. Great music, Kasia. We're looking at some beautiful conditions as well this weekend. As you mentioned, Monday is going to be great as well. Then we'll talk about some active weather in just a few seconds here.
Network.com.
Well, it's the first weekend of summer, so why not spend a weekend in a national park or, Kasia, maybe a body of water? Can I get you swimming in any of these bodies of water?
Probably not, possibly Southern Lake Erie at 23 degrees. But by the way, all this water, it's below seasonal. It should be closer to 20 degrees at this time of year. So not falling out of the boats if you are on the water.
That's right. But great boating weather. Now, as we take a look at cottage country for tomorrow, temperatures right around 23, 24 degrees with lots of sunshine. So perfect cottage weather. And of course, Kasia, today also marks National Aboriginal Day.
And the first day of summer. Okay, so great.
Thanks, Artis. So a beautiful weekend, so let's get into that work in school week. Monday's going to be great as well, but then we have some moisture pushing eastward. It's going to be a southern Ontario story Tuesday into Wednesday, potentially some thunderstorms. It's not just the moisture, Kasia, it's going to be the humidity.
Right, and the humidity, and we're talking, you know, it's going to be feeling like 29 for Toronto, feeling like 35 in Windsor. That coupled with the cold front that is moving through on Tuesday, there is that risk of severe weather, Mike, as you mentioned.
It's going to be pushing closer to 40 in Windsor on Tuesday, so make sure the air conditioner is working properly.
Anybody who's seen the amount of damage and debris behind me would say that it's a miracle that nobody was badly hurt or killed in the EF2 tornado, which struck back on Tuesday here in Angus, Ontario. Storm. So Tuesday night was really something else for us in central Ontario.
That's right. That marks 4 tornadoes in southern Ontario this year. An EF0, 2 EF1s, and of course EF2 in Angus. Wind speeds at 200 to 220 kilometers per hour.
That's right. And not too far from Angus, there was another tornado. But shifting gears now, this was last night. Toronto Pride. Now, this is World Pride. This is a huge deal now. It's been cooler through the overnights. I'm sure you noticed that, Mike. But you can see it's nice and clear, so you can see the beautiful, colorful display.
That's right. Beautiful conditions for it. Today's great. Tomorrow, temperatures close to the mid-20s, lots of sunshine. Similar story on Monday, but it's going to be a little different story as we get into the middle of the week.
That's right. So we will have lots of heat and humidity because we're going to be under the influence of the warm front. So here it comes as well. So it's just going to be getting warmer, muggier. Even tomorrow we do have a little bit of humidity on tap. But then, as you mentioned, Monday, humid. Tuesday, super humid. And then that coupled with this cold front, it could get some pretty stormy weather associated with that.
Now we're talking about the humidity. How humid is it going to get? Well, on Monday, anywhere between 29 and 35. That's what it's going to feel like. In fact, Windsor on Tuesday could feel closer to 40.
That Kasia was referring to. Kasia, what have you been seeing people sending us all afternoon long?
Well, we've been seeing some scary looking clouds, Nadine, some funnel clouds as well. This shot was taken in Oak River hours ago, several hours ago right now, but we thought we'd show it to you anyway because this is all part and parcel with the same system. Orion Samoylov, he took this at Highway 12. You can see very clearly a funnel cloud here. Really scary looking clouds, almost beautiful looking, but really threatening looking over the city of Winnipeg. This is from Stonewall, where we did have watches and warnings. We do actually have watches and warnings in this place right now. Hail, and this looks like it's about loony or toony sized hail here. And finally, another really threatening looking shot just outside of Winnipeg. If you are in southern Manitoba, we wish that you would take cover. Keep your eyes peeled here to the Weather Network. We will bring to you also some tornado safety tips, because we're not ruling that kind of activity out as well. You're watching the Weather Network on this Saturday evening. We have been tracking some very severe weather in southern Manitoba. Around the dinner hour, we had a tornado warning in effect. That has dropped, but Environment Canada has detected the radar. We've been seeing pictures in social media indicating that, yeah, funnel clouds have been forming. Now, I am showing you current radar returns. So many people across southern Manitoba are under a severe thunderstorm watch and warning. That does include the city of Winnipeg. And basically what that means is that these storms are imminent. They're happening now. We're seeing them on radar right here. This storm in particular, this cell is what we're watching. This is right around the Stonewall area, right over Winnipeg as well. That last frame you see, that's where the storm is at right now. One also coming just west or east of Eli as well. Basically, if you live in southern Manitoba, take cover. I want to show you what's happening in social media before I show you the exact places that are under a watch and a warning. This photo was taken by Dustin Freeman earlier today, a funnel cloud near Oak River, Manitoba. You can see it very clearly right here as well. We're having issues here. Pardon me. There you go. Another funnel cloud spotted. This one was south of Highway 12, and that was the area that actually did have that tornado watch and warning. Earlier today over Winnipeg, some scary looking clouds, almost looks quite beautiful actually. This looks a little bit more threatening. Hail in Stonewall, where we still continue to have that warning. And then this particular photo, it really does look like a supercell. A few of us were looking at that. You could see that cyclical look to it. It looks like the entire storm is moving here. Some pretty scary stuff coming out of southern Manitoba right now, Nadine.
Yes, certainly. And of course, the radar is just showing a small segment of the area where we are seeing thunderstorms.